We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen.
What is up, YouTube? I'm your friendly neighborhood Endman64, bringing you the next episode of MLB Power Pros, the Double Play. I guess that's what I'm having to call it. In the last episode, we had our first opening game, and what did you expect? I threw a perfect game against Oakland. I would ordinarily sit there and go, oh my god, this is probably a sign of things to come, but unfortunately, the universe had a way of farting in my face, as, unfortunately for us, the universe had other plans for us, as the 3 games that I simulated, we won the second game, but lost the next 2. In fact, poor Jack got absolutely hammered, and in the second game, it was a much closer game, so I want to see how the pitcher did. Tankersley. Not too bad. 4.50 ERA is not bad for your first game. But the main factor was Jack got clocked, so I'm going to have to give him a pretty big start coming up soon. But since we're only going to be focusing in on one game at a time, I figured we would go with our home opener here against our fellow rivals, the Sea Dogs. And with our boy JD on the mound, he'll be making his debut. And hopefully, I can throw another no-hitter. That would be funny to have two no-hitters in the first 5 games of the season. But I'm not going to hold my breath or anything. Also, I've been trying to get Mike Piazza, but Oakland is apparently being very stubborn. So we're going to see if I can land Piazza in the net and another trade down the line. And then I will show just how good we're doing with them. Alright, so let's see. How are our players doing early on? At least a few of them. Alright, West is doing not too bad. Decent.
Playing right field, Aguilar
doing pretty good. Not a whole lot after that home run on opening day, but I think I can live with that. More importantly, where's my boy JD? There he is. My best friend, one of my best friends in the world.
Here we go, the first pitch.
Let's see if he's got a start for us. First pitch. Fastball, 86 miles an hour.
He caught it.
Now, unlike Jamey Wright, he is not completely stacked for a no-hitter, but
that's a strike.
We'll see what he can do. If he can give me at least 6 or 7 good innings, I'll live with that. Let's see if that slurve can get out a big league hitter.
Off the bat. How about first? Out. 2 away. Fields is retired on an infield grounder. Next at bat, Donovan, riding a 4-game hitting streak, is now at the plate.
Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy.
Throwing to first. Out. That's the final out. No runs, no hits, no errors.
So far, so good.
0.
Timmy, Enox, and Lunsford due up. The reason I'm trying to get Piazza is I want to get a guy who can
hit to center field.
Be a big bat in the middle of the lineup. Like, we definitely need someone who can lengthen out our lineup a bit. I mean, nothing against Tony Batista, but
he's in there before the tag, safe at second. That's a
I'm gonna say we might even need like a lefty hitter too.
Strike. He's behind in the count. The umpire says safe. That's a stolen base.
So 2 stolen bases for Timmy.
High fly into center field.
And I think that's it's extra bases. I thought it was going to be a sac fly, but no, that is a double.
To the cutoff man. Batter stops on second. Enox hits it over the center fielder's head for an RBI double. Next up, Lunsford. Las Vegas could stretch their lead here. Going to the opposite field. Line drive
into right field on the base hit.
Lunsford gets a base hit to right field. Looks like they could capitalize on this. Aguilar has a chance to increase their lead.
All right, that is a sac fly.
Grimm caught that one. Runner on third tags and comes home. Send it home. Las Vegas extend their lead to 2. Aguilar hits a fly to right field, and it should be deep enough for a sacrifice fly.
Yeah, we're not hitting.
First pitch.
That could be an issue. We are definitely not hitting. Outside of opening day, we are not hitting. So hopefully, we definitely need a couple of of bats to help
Looks like
supplement
they
the
could
lineup.
capitalize on this.
Piazza in the DH hole should definitely help.
Here we go, the first pitch.
Well, I am thinking we may need another bat.
There's a ball just inside the right field line. Fair.
I think I have an idea of one I can use.
Extend their lead to 3. Whiteman hits an RBI double down the right field line. Tony Bautista, the DH, is batting.
Wow, actually, never. Batista's the only one who's hitting right now. Up, and that's a double.
For a base hit. Third base runner comes home. Las Vegas get another run.
I think it's pretty clear one of our teams is built for greatness and the other one wasn't. At least something beyond greatness.
There's no stopping them. Next up, Sal Fasano.
All right, Fasano flies out. Batista
Batista
tags and goes to third.
Throwing to third. Now betting his rookie player, West.
If West can get a hit, everyone will bat it around. But I don't think he got that one.
That was an easy catch. That's the final out.
No big deal. A 5-run first should be all that JD needs.
This inning. He takes a big cut. Foul ball. Menchaca struck out.
There we go.
3 pitches. Next up, McMillan.
That's the strikeout.
Game hitting streak is now at the plate. It's a strike. Foul ball.
All right, let's get strikeout number 2 here.
Pitch is out in this situation.
Ooh, should have swung at that asshole.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 consecutive strikeouts. Next up, Elder. Here we go for the first pitch. Elder. Strike. Shortstop. He takes a big cut. He's behind.
I have to take a look at our schedule and see what games I'm going to focus on. I think we'll focus on like 10 games throughout the year, and then we'll jump to the next thing we're worrying about.
Elder strikes out. No runs.
Probably gonna need another
no
starter.
Hits, no errors.
I think about it.
We enter the bottom of the second inning.
Maybe like a lefty. Definitely a lefty if I can scrounge one together. Gotta think.
Here we go for the first pitch. Strike. Count 0-1.
Maybe a Zach Duke or a Scott Kazmir.
Too far inside.
Probably not going to be able to land
Count
an ace
1-1.
like CC Sabathia or something, but definitely a lefty.
Dribbler off the bat. Throwing to first. Out. 1 away. Enox got a double in his last at bat. Here we go. The first pitch. Pulled inside.
Slap to the left side. That's a base hit.
Enox gets a base hit down the left field line. Enox hits back-to-back base hits. Lunsford has had a base hit already in this game. Right between second base and shortstop. Hit to center field. Lunsford gets a base hit to center field. Next at bat, Aguilar. Here we go for the first pitch.
A hit here.
Ground ball down the first base line. Foul ball. That ball is pulled sharply. The first baseman throws it to second base. There's 2, double play. There's the third out. No
more insurance runs, but I'm fine with that.
Honolulu are trailing by 5 runs. Leading off will be the DH. Norton, that's a strike.
There we go. Look at that pitch.
Next at bat, Juarez.
Oh, that's slurved, man.
Deliver the first pitch.
That was a smart decision on my part to give him that pitch.
He pulled that one well. He steps on the first base bag. Out. 2 away. Juarez is retired on an infield grounder. Next at bat, Grimm. He caught it. No runs, no hits, no error.
And a quick 1-2-3 inning. Which means the Dragons are doing pretty good.
Here we go for the first pitch.
See if we can get some more runs, though.
He cashes in on the first pitch.
Unfortunately, because of how big our stadium is, I don't think we're going to have that many big home run hitters in our lineup. I think we're going to be doubles and stolen bases.
Whiteman got a double in his last at-bat. Here we go, the first pitch. He hit the first pitch once again. The second baseman throws it to third base.
And that'll be a fielder's choice, but I have 2
The ruling is
runners
a
on.
fielder's choice. Tony Bautista.
Batista's probably the best hitter we have in our lineup right now, which means I think I might actually have him play some third base because
McMillan goes back, drops in
holy
for a base
crap,
hit.
he's just like tearing the cover off the ball early on.
Batista hits it over the center fielder's head for an RBI double. Batista gets his 3rd RBI of the game. Our next batter, Sal Fasano. He flied out to center field,
and that's an extra base hit.
Relay to shortstop. Las Vegas extend their lead to 7. The second base runner tries
that
home
8.
during this throw. Fasano
I
drives
thought I
into
turned off
runners with
the
a
announcer.
base hit.
Why do I hear him
Fasano gets
again?
his second RBI of the game. There's a timeout on the field. Honolulu are putting in a new pitcher.
whatever.
Lombard.
We chased the starter out of the game. That's what matters.
Line drive, right past shortstop, hit to center field.
He was within range of that, too. That's the scary
Gets
part.
a base hit to center field. Here we go, the
Timmy,
first pitch. He went the
get
other
on
way
base
the
here,
first pitch.
and
The runner
he's-
is tagged out.
Wow. See, that's the kind of play that Andrew would make in Little League.
He's set to deliver the first pitch. Throwing to first.
Like one of those, he catch it, step on the base. Could have had a triple play if I wasn't so
no
smart.
errors, one man left on base. And
All right,
we're going
JD.
into the 4th inning. He popped up
You
to
have
third
8
his first
runs
time
to
up.
work with
He's
in
set
terms
to
of
deliver the first pitch.
relief, which is more than those
How about
damn
first?
fuckers would ever give you. And no more
That's it
no-hitter.
for an infield base hit. Mazza finally gets a hit in this game. Next at bat.
I'm not
Fields.
upset.
Swing and a miss.
See, at the
Now
very
0-2.
least, I know the second baseman there was
Fields
trying, and he wasn't like
strikes
being
out.
like Peter and just being like,
Oh,
oh, wow, I like
Donovan
baseballs.
riding
You
on
know
board,
baseball's
hitting streak
around.
is on the
You know what else is around? Stupid. I want to punch that
Donovan
guy.
gets a base hit to center field. Looks like they could capitalize.
You think
on
winning
this.
the girl of my dreams and
Next up,
Sarah
it's a
in that
strike.
game,
He's
was
behind in
like,
the count.
would have mellowed me out, but
Changeup has to
no.
drop, and Chaka strikes out. Next up, McMillan
All right.
riding a 3-game
6
hitting
punch
streak.
outs.
He's now at the plate. That's a strike. He's behind in the count.
Let's go with that wipeout slurve.
Ground ball going in the gap between first and second. That's
Would have
the
been nice to
final
have
out.
7 strikeouts.
No runs, 2 hits,
I'll live.
no errors, 2 men. Las Vegas are now up to
I mean, if I do want
Here
to
we go,
like
the first pitch.
to get better hitters in my lineup, I
strike.
could bring in the other rookie players, and I'm kind of thinking about it.
Hit
But
high in the
I
air
like
towards
have to
third.
do so much like players
He
that I have
settles
to
under
cut
it.
and stuff like that.
One
I'm not
away.
even sure if it'd be worth it, honestly.
Next up, Aguilar.
And even then, like I said, this
Every player in the
ballpark
lineup
is
will have at
cavernous.
least 1 hit.
So like,
He
if you're gonna
cashes
hit
in on
home
the
runs,
first
you're gonna earn every home run you
McMillan
hit
goes
here.
back. It's a hit. The batter has rounded first for second.
The only reason I chose
The
this
batter
park
stops
is
at
because I
second
wanted
base.
to,
Aguilar hits a double into the gap of left
show
center field.
off that it exists, you know.
Here we go for the first pitch. He hit the first pitch once again. He
Under
settles
that
under it.
one.
That was an easy catch.
We're not rushing it, don't worry.
Whiteman has had a double
If I can get Whiteman on,
Here we
Batista
go,
will
the
probably
first pitch.
drive in
He went the other
another
way on the
run.
first pitch. There's the third out. No runs.
Oh,
One hit,
well.
no.
It was fun while it lasted.
Honolulu are now up to bat. Here we go for the
All right.
first pitch. Strike.
So long as I have JD, we should be good
It's
to
a
go.
strike. He's behind in the count.
No, I want a strikeout. Sorry. I know you're like, ooh, but we could have gotten it out. No, I want a strikeout.
Swings and misses.
There we
He's
go.
gone. Elder has
I
struck
want
out
10
and took his second
strikeouts from
at-bat.
him today.
Next up, Norton.
We're already
Here
at
we go,
7,
the
so
first
that's good to
pitch.
go.
That's a strike.
We're on the right track.
That ball bounced off his glove. They're throwing to first. Out. 2 away. Norton hits a comebacker and is retired. Our next batter, Juarez. He grounded first last time up.
All right. Outside. Good. I was hoping he could cheat. Ow!
He takes a big cut.
Almost bit my tongue there. Good lord. I think I actually did
Off the
bite
head
my
of the
tongue.
bat. Throwing to first.
Whatever.
Out. That's the final out. No
But
runs,
either way,
no hits, no errors.
I want to,
Las Vegas are now up to bat.
Tony Batista.
I chose
Here we
this
go for the
ballpark
first
because it's
pitch.
cavernous. And
He
I
cashes
don't
in on
remember
the
what I was
first
talking
pitch.
about
Right
at
between
this
second
point.
base and shortstop. Hit to center field.
My tongue hitting my
First.
teeth was
Close
freaking
call, but he's
painful.
safe. Batista gets a base hit to center field. Batista gets a base hit, his third of the day. Next at bat, Sal Fasano.
That's double
The
play
runner's
ball,
tagged out.
unfortunately.
He's out. Double play. 2 away.
So no more insurance runs
Next
for
at bat,
us.
West.
Unless, of course, West wants to keep the inning
He's
going.
set to deliver the first pitch.
If he wants to, by all
First
means.
pitch is stroked for a hit.
Nope.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors. Lost it.
But yeah, I got to think about
sixth
like some
inning is
players that
coming
I
up
might
next.
want to add to the team.
Here we go, the first pitch.
Like if you just go for a power hitter, especially in a ballpark like this, you're probably going to be a little disappointed.
That's a strike.
But like I said, there are some power hitters that transcend each ballpark. and Mike Piazza's one of them.
Liner to center
The
field.
other one I was looking at was Sammy
Caught that
Sosa
one. One
in
away. Next up,
Texas.
Mazza. Here we go for the
But
first.
apparently they don't want to part with him.
Like
for anything. Hell, I even offered like Jamey Wright, and it didn't even move the thing. It was like a one-star trade possibility. But I have other options. I want a righty and I want a lefty to add to the lineup, and then a lefty starting pitcher. I think we should be good to go.
That's a strike.
At least be reasonably competitive.
Line drive right past second.
Darn it. All right, 2 hits.
Fields gets a base hit to right field. Donovan got a single in his last at-bat. He hits the first pitch.
Yep, nope, not getting that one.
Foul ball. Strike. He's behind in the count. Pop fly to third.
And
West
grab
got
you.
that one. There's the third out. No runs. One
So we
hit,
can go
no
7 innings. I will gladly take that from JD.
Number 45.
If I can't get my 10 Ks, I will at least take 7
Here we
innings
go for the first pitch.
of shutout baseball
First pitch
for his
is
rookie
for a hit.
debut.
The ball has hit the outfield for a base hit. Enox, who is having a very good day at the plate, is coming up. He's set to deliver the first pitch. Catcher throws to second. He's in there before the tag.
Right.
Safe at second. That's a stolen base.
Timmy keeps stealing bases.
That's a strike. He's behind in the count. He's safe
I think
at
if
third.
we
He
keep just
beat the
focus
tag.
on like
That's a
stealing
stolen
bases and
base.
getting slap hits, I think that'll be how we win games. And then have the very
Line
occasional
drive to
3
second.
run.
Runner goes back to third base.
Because like I said, this ballpark is not easy to hit home runs in.
Here we go for the first pitch. Hit the first pitch. Line drive to shortstop. The runner goes back
Oh
to
my
third
God.
base.
Now the shortstop wants to be friggin'
Has
Ozzie
had a base
Smith
hit
out there.
already in
Good
this
Lord.
game. Here we go for the first pitch.
All right, blooped into shallow right center.
McMillan comes
I
in,
think that's an
drops in for a
RBI.
base hit.
It is
Aguilar
beautiful.
gets an RBI base hit up the alley in right center. Aguilar gets his second RBI of the game.
Yeah, look at that.
It's a hit.
Full power with the bat, and it's not even going to go out of the park. That shows you how cavernous this place is.
Whiteman has had a base hit already in this game. Here we
Whiteman,
go
come
for the
on. If
first
we can
pitch.
get Batista
He
up, that's
cashes
a...
in on the
Oh
first
my God,
pitch.
that's...
Line drive
Let's
up
say,
the
we can
middle
get
between
Batista up,
second
that's
and
another
shortstop.
guaranteed
Las
double
Vegas
there.
extend their lead to 10.
I don't know what Batista is on to start the year, but holy crap, is he driving in
second RBI
runs.
of the game. McMillan goes back. There's a
Oh
hit.
my God.
He throws to the cutoff man. The first base runner tries to go home during the play. That's the 4th run this inning for Las Vegas. Batista drives in the runners with a 2-base hit. Now this is what you call a big inning.
Ooh, a submariner.
Fasano has had a double already in this game. Timeout. Honolulu are putting in a new
yeah,
pitcher.
that's out.
Swan is the 3rd pitcher for the
That's
team to
an
take
out.
the mound in this game. He hit it too high.
All right. Wow,
And
19
the game
hits
heads
and
into
12
the 7th
runs.
inning. Menchaca
You're
has struck out
burying
twice in
these
this
guys.
game. Strike.
All right. Come on, JD.
It's a strike.
Just get 3 more outs, and you'll be pretty much set. I mean, our bullpen isn't
one away.
lights out, but I think we can handle it. I think we could take care of ourselves, basically.
That's a strike. Going to the opposite field. He caught it. 2 away.
Actually, I may need to think of a different player now that I think about it.
He's
Like,
set to deliver the first pitch.
the player I was thinking of, I don't think knows how to play
Down
first
0-1.
base in this game. I was thinking of getting like a lefty to complement Andrew
He's
on days
behind in the
off.
count. That changeup has some drop. Elder.
I was gonna think of Russell Branyan from San Diego, but I think he's only a third baseman in this one.
Nope.
We'll have to take a look.
Las Vegas are leading off.
I mean, we
in
can
this
put
inning
him at
with the
first
last batter
base,
in
but I
their
don't think
lineup.
it's gonna help us.
Here we go. The first pitch. Hit the first pitch. Thrown to first.
Any other
One away.
lefty hitting hitters I
West
can
is
think of?
retired on an infield grounder. Here we go for the first pitch. There's the first pitch, and it's a hit.
I mean, I could go
Line
for,
drive right past shortstop.
as he's called in this game, Great Gonzalez, but in reality, it's Barry Bonds. But
Here we go for the first pitch. It's a strike. Catcher throws to second. He's in there before the tag.
All
Safe
right.
at second. That's a stolen
keep
base.
stealing bases. Just keep stealing. Just keep
Pitches out.
stealing. Stealing,
Catcher throws
stealing,
to third.
stealing,
He
stealing.
beats the tag. Safe at third. That's a stolen base.
All right. 1-1. Up
Line
the middle.
drive up the middle between
Beautiful.
second and shortstop. Hit to center field. Enox batting in the clutch gets a hit to center field. Enox gets his.
But actually,
second
looking
RBI.
at it, I think Lunsford may not be ready.
Enox is going back to first.
He
and
is
halfway.
struggling right now.
Aguilar drove in a run in his last
We'll just have to see how he performs in a
Here
more
we go, the first
hitter-friendly
pitch.
environment.
He cashes in on the first pitch.
All right, and
there's the third out. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, 1 man left
all
on
right,
base.
8th inning. Do I want to push JD?
Honolulu are now.
How many strikeouts does he have? 9? Let's go for 10.
Norton. Here we go, the first pitch. Strike. That's a strike. He's behind in the count. Norton strikes out.
There we go.
Next up, Rodez. Here we go, the first pitch. First pitch is struck for a hit. Out. Rodez grounds to third and is retired. Next at bat, Grimm. It's a strike.
All right, 0-2. This should be the wipeout.
Good swing.
Wow, really?
Out. That's the final out. No
You
runs,
couldn't even
no
bother
hits,
to hit
no
it
errors.
foul,
Honolulu,
hit it
0.
freaking
Las
foul
Vegas,
so I could get a
13.
strikeout, you jerk. Whatever.
Number 44.
Here we go for the first pitch. It's a strike.
All right, go for a big hit here.
Boy, that one's going deep.
Wow, he got all that, and it still
got it. One
didn't
away.
go far enough.
Number 5. Whiteman.
He's set to deliver the first pitch.
That
Ground ball to
sucks.
the right of second. Thrown to first. Out. Whiteman is retired on an infield grounder.
Tony Batista.
He's set to deliver the first pitch. Strike.
All right, Batista.
Another infield grounder. The shortstop throws it across to first.
Batista
Out.
only
There's
seems
the
to be
third
able
out.
to hit
No runs, no hits, no errors.
when others are on
At the end of the
base,
eighth
which is
inning,
weird.
Las Vegas,
Usually they
13,
stop being
Honolulu,
able to hit.
0. And now we are here in the 9th inning. Mazza has had a base hit already in this game. There's a timeout on the field. Honolulu are putting in a new hitter. Pinch hitting, Pot.
All right, I couldn't have you throw I could have you throw the shutout, but I think it's more important to showcase Guillermo Mota in case he gets traded.
Timeout. Las Vegas are putting in a new pitcher. Mota.
He is going to be
second
the big
pitcher for
piece
team
that
to
would be
take out
going in
this game.
a potential trade.
He drives it to the opposite field.
And of course, my sure fielding first baseman
Next at bat.
boots the
Fields.
ball.
Here we go for the first pitch. That's a strike. Off the head of the bat. He got it. The first base runner is off the base. There's 2. Double play. 2 away.
But he redeems himself with a double play there.
Our next batter, Donovan. Here we go
All
for the
right.
first pitch. He smacks the first pitch.
Deep sound. Oh, wow, he got
Whiteman
all
is
that
going
one.
after it.
Holy
Drops
crap.
in for a base hit. The batter is going for second.
A 2-out
Batter
double.
stops on second. Our next batter, Benchapka. Can they keep it alive? Ground ball straight to the pitcher. Thrown to first. Out. And
Boom.
that wraps it up. Las Vegas, at last, they've broken their losing streak.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. I didn't need you to play there, but okay.
The losing pitcher is
All right,
classic.
player of the game,
As
Enox.
he just
Cool. I honestly would have given it to JD, but what have you. We walloped our fellow expansion team, which is always nice. All right, so I'll have to take before we leave, I want to check a schedule for the games that I want to show off. So, our big division rivals I want to focus on are the times when the game just seems like the bat just isn't connecting with the ball, system options, lock-on batting. I don't need that. That's weak. That's weak. I don't need that. The cursor makes it so easy anyway. All right, so let's check that schedule. All right, so I don't think we need to show off any more games in April. I do want to show off a game at Yankee Stadium, so I think we will do Yankee Stadium next. Then we will do a game at the White Sox, a game at the Angels, then Draft Day and the game for that. Let's see. Then we will do home against the Angels. I think they're going to be our big threat for the division. Then a game against the Tigers, a game against the Blue Jays. And then whatever game we might clinch at. So hopefully we don't completely prolapse between now and the Yankee game, but you never know. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm your friendly neighborhood Edman64. I am going to be doing this until 8:30 tonight. So I'll probably get about 2 more games done. So most likely having recorded the Yankee game and maybe the White Sox game. But after that, we'll just have to wait and see how we're doing, because the rest of the stuff is going to be a little bit trickier to pull off. So thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you guys at Yankee Stadium for the next game. Until we meet again, sayonara.